Hi everyone, Tess here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Happy to have all of you here. Before we get started, our little Luna girl is being very vocal. So if you hear her, there she is. That's who you're hearing. Okay, well, we have an unexpected haul. Yeah, like I said, it's been really shoppy lately, but I'm okay with that. How is everyone? I hope well. How's your weekend going? Let's see, yesterday we had rain all day, but that's fine. I just colored and I don't mind rainy, gloomy weather. It's kind of my favorite thing, along with fall and the cooler weather. So I'm fine with that. And then it's been so nice and peaceful here starting yesterday because my daughter has an anime convention this weekend and my husband took her to. It's about 2 hours away, and she's actually performing in her idol group there, and then the rest of the week she's weekend she's cosplaying. So yeah, she's been doing this since she was about 8 or 9, and she travels the Midwest and the East Coast over the year to lots of places and does anime conventions and is an avid cosplayer, and she always looks so good. But I haven't asked her permission to share any of her pictures, so I'm not going to share anything about her on the internet. But yeah, and this year her I mean, she is 22, so she can wear whatever she wants, but was a little bit skimpy this year, but that's kind of how some anime characters dress, so I'm just gonna be okay with it. So, let's get into the haul. So just to get these out of the way first, I broke down and got some sakura jelly rolls. These are the metallics, and then these are like the glitter ones. I think they're called Moonlight or Starlight. Anyway, yeah, these gel pens are really nice. If you want to put some money in, they're nice. They are expensive. For like when they run out, you just throw them away. They're very expensive. So put those away in their little compartment. And then let's get into the crayon haul. So my middle son and I went to our antique mall a couple days ago. I was specifically looking for vintage crayons, and it's so funny. He's like, "Mom, you're crazy if you think you're gonna find crayons at the antique mall." Well, guess what? We found a lot. So first, let's get this out of the way. I did buy this one off of eBay. I told you guys I wanted the yellow one, and if you'll see, this one's different. It has the green sharpener, but there's no pockets on the side like my green one. And that's because this one is from 2013, so it's a completely different like year. So they've obviously upgraded it for newer with the little pockets on the side. But this one also has Crayola here. And yeah, I just love it so much. I haven't gone through yet to see what colors might be in here that are retired. But yeah, so this is a 2013 caddy. I found out there's like an orangey red one too. So of course I'm on the hunt for that one. But yeah, so this one's 2013. Put that off to the side. Okay, and then let's get into the vintage. Oh, no, let's do this first. And then I found these. Are you kidding me? They're little Crayola hand sanitizers. It was $5, and yeah, it's so cute. I'll be displaying this in my crayon area. I'll put that up here. Okay, so all of these that I found were new and sealed. Oh, wait, there's a couple more things that aren't vintage. Hold on. I got these triangular crayons, which I'd never heard of before. What year are these? These are 2022. And I think I heard Foxy Colorist talking about these, and I'm like, never heard of those. Must have them for the collection. Really cute. They're a triangle shape so that they don't roll, probably for the kiddos. But those are the colors and the shapes that it comes in. So these were cute. I found these obscurely online. Like, I haven't seen them in the stores or anything. I think maybe no, Walmart. I found these on Walmart.com, but I haven't seen them in the stores. So I got those. And then I picked up these two 24 packs of the pastel and the colors of kindness. And the reason I got this is because it has robin's egg blue, and that is one of my daughter's favorite colors. So got those. She's already used both of these. And then before we get into the vintage, so there's a retired color called Purple Mountain Majesty. And that's my daughter's absolute favorite color. So if anyone runs across a Purple Mountain Majesty crayon and they want to send it my way, I would be so grateful. Okay, I told her I'd put that out there for her because we've been looking. So this was sealed. So this is the tin that it comes in, and it's got the, you know, the like original packaging on the front. And then this is 1991. So these are vintage. I think everything is from the 90s. I don't think anything is earlier, but I could be wrong. There could be one 80s one in here. But this was sealed, and then this was in it as well. So this is a little ornament. Is he not the cutest little thing? And he is dated 1992. And he's going to go up on here as well. And then you get the collector's limited edition set in here, which has these colors. So really cute in the original kind of packaging look that it came in. And then you also get 64 Crayolas. And see, some of these, the things are coming off. I need to fix that. But yeah, they're all new, unused. No Purple Mountain Majesty in here. But these are 1990. So yeah, I was so happy to find this. All sealed up with everything in it. I'm lying, you guys. This guy did not come in this one. I'll show you the one it did come in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry. So that's the first one we found. Then we found this one, and that was $5. Then we found this one. It's a tin. This is from 1997, and it's the Honors the True Blue Heroes limited 9 edition special crayons. And this was some kind of contest or something where I think you nominated somebody, and the kids like drew a picture of their nominations, and then the people who won got their own crayons. How fun is that? This was sealed as well, brand new. This was $4. So yeah, really cute. Then the next one we found was this one sealed. Happy 40th birthday, 64 box, limited edition with the 1958 box, original 64, and there's free gifts inside. And I believe it was like a marker. There's a poster to color and something else in there. And let's see what the date on this is. Is there even a date on this? I don't think we could find the date, which is a bummer, unless it's on the back here. It could be. Let's see. Wait, it's going to probably be down here. 1998. And the other interesting thing about this was it came with coupons. And guess what? There is no expiration date on these coupons, so they should still be able to use them. I might test that theory out. But yeah, got this. Very cute. Happy to have that one. Okay, and then this one. This is a tin as well. This was sealed. It was $5. And then in here, you got a box of crayons. And this is 1990. So let's see when the tin is dated. The tin should be dated as well. That's what's great about Crayola. They date everything. The tin is dated 1994. So 2 different dates on that one. Oh, here it says 1994. So yeah, and here's like the sides. So really cute, really, really, really happy to find these, you guys. All sealed and never used and vintage. Yeah, really great. Okay, this is the one, the cute little bear ornament comes in. This is 1992, so it came with the cute little bear ornament and just a little info page. I think this has coupons in it too with no expiration date, but these ones might have an expiration date. Nope. No expiration date on these either. And then you get 64 bucks, and these are 1990 again. All unused, never used because these were sealed. So, and then it came with the cute little Crayola ornament, which I'd actually been looking at on eBay, and they were very expensive. So when I saw this, I was like, yay, so cute. Got my own. That one. And then the last vintage set we found for $5 is this one, the Millennium. And it's just a cute little box with some trivia on it. 1948, the LP record is invented. 1998, John Glenn goes back into space. 1903, first flight of the powered airplane. And 1933, television is invented. And then in here you get, let me do this so I don't shake the camera, this box of crayons. It's a 64 special edition Millennium featuring the built-in sharpener, of course. And this box is 1999. So that's the oldest one we've come across so far. Yeah, so no 80s. And then it's got this cute little thing inside it. So yeah, I was really happy to find these. Very exciting. And I thought it was so funny that, you know, my middle son thought I was like, no way, Mom, no one's gonna have crayons. Well, guess what, buddy Bob? They had them, yay! So that's the crayons. I hope you enjoyed seeing those vintage crayon finds. I love them so much, and I'm always on the hunt. I'm looking in thrift stores, I'm looking on eBay, I'm just looking. So I'm late to the game on Ollies. We have 2 Ollies here in my area, in the area of Columbus, that are kind of on either side of town. I didn't realize like the coloring book scores you could get there at really great prices. So let's see what I got. The first one we picked up is this one, Kawaii Tarot by Lulu Mayo, which is so cute. It was $3.99. The only thing I don't like is these stickers that they put on, but any pages that, I mean, any covers that are like this nice, smooth, waxy one, I can get these off, and then I can use Glue Gun on them, and it comes off just fine without leaving any marks. So that's, luckily that's, we can do that. But yeah, so cute, like a little kawaii card coloring book. And my daughter really liked this one, so we picked it up. It's really, really cute. So there's that one. I'm just gonna put these on the floor next to me. And then I found a Victorian Christmas coloring book, which is really cute. Well, they're all really cute, so we should have a cute counter. See how many times I say that. I love the back side of these pages too. Nice. But they're one-sided, so you could, you know, use alcohol markers. I feel like some of these might be AI generated, but I really like some of the photos in here. And I'm going to be doing a Christmas in July open collab. So I'm just kind of like getting you guys ready, since it's June. We'll be starting the 1st of July. So if you have a Christmas coloring book that you want to think about or put aside for that, I'm letting you guys know well in advance. And then they had, oh my god, Kawaii coloring book. This was $3.99. And again, just lovely little kawaii pages in here to color. So super cute. Let's see, then they had this Cottage Core one, which is really sweet. Lots of nice, like, outdoorsy and just, you know, the whole Cottage Core life thing. There's some really nice ones in here to color. And I just love the prints they used on the other side of the pages. Like, you could do something with those if you didn't color one of the pages, right? You could fussy cut that and use it in crafting. Because there's some really nice images on those the back of those pages. And then I found another Christmas one, which is Debbie McComer's Holly Jolly Christmas coloring book. This is lovely paper. One-sided. I mean, you could use alcohol markers, but it does have like some writing on the other side. But nice pages for Christmas. Really like this one. For $3.99. Then I found these, and I got two because I think I want to send one to a friend. But this is Daria Song, The Time Garden. She is Korean artist, and it has a little story, and then it has all the pictures about her journey through the Time Garden. Really great book. Unfortunately, this one, it's paper, and you'll see what taking the price tag off does. It ruins the cover of the book. So I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. Maybe, I mean, we'll see. But the interesting thing about this one too is it actually has a sleeve. So I was happy to grab these at $3.99 each. I think these were $16, and these were done in 2015. So you all might know about her. I don't, since I'm so new to coloring, you know, only since the beginning of the year. So really lovely book. Then I found a bunch of creative havens, and I'll talk about these. So they were $1.29 a piece. So we've got So Stylish, and my daughter and I, well, my daughter does a lot of sewing for cosplay, and I have made mouse ears before, so we both do like crafty sewing. I got 3 of these because I'm thinking I'm either going to do a giveaway or send these off to some friends, but let's see what they look like inside. I mean, Creative Haven books are always great, in my opinion. So some really great little images in here. So I picked up 3 of those. And then I picked up 3 of the Tropical Christmas books. These were also $1.29. They're Creative Haven. And we've spent a lot of Christmases in Maui in our condo. So this, I love this so much. I don't think we're going to this year. I think we're going back in September. But yeah, this is a cute book. I also did the same thing. Giveaway or gifts, or maybe both. They had another copy of the Mythical Fashions, which you guys saw me haul from a different bookstore, but I told you how much I love Art Deco and Art Nouveau. So I grabbed one of these at $1.29, and I may gift this to somebody or put it as part of the giveaway. I'm not sure. I don't need 2 of each coloring book. So, but at $1.29, I grabbed it for something fun. Do something fun with these. And then they had Celtic Fantasy coloring book, and there's some really interesting ones in here. So I grabbed this one for myself. I only had one. Ooh, I like that unicorn. Let's see, not many left. Then there was this Fairies color by number, and they've got the vintage, you know, Art Nouveau kind of look to them. So was happy to pick up this book and give it a try. Beautifully made book. And this one was, I think, $2.99, and this was it's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful book. So yeah, pick that up. And then these last 4 are just lovely, lovely books. This one was $2.99. It's called Glorious Flowers. And this is another one of those books with the beautiful illustrations on one side and then your coloring page on the other. It's just to give you an idea what you could color it like if you wanted to try and emulate it or copy it, which I think is what I'll be doing, because they're giving you like what the flowers would look like in nature. And yeah, just another beautiful book at a reasonable, lovely price. So I got one of those. And I got another one, which is beautiful flowers, $2.99. And the same thing here, but different flowers. So just another beautiful coloring book that I'm happy to add to the collection. And then they had beautiful birds, and I love birds so much. And this one was $3.99. And again, with the beautiful illustrations, and then the birds on the other side to color. Just another lovely, lovely book. And for the price, I mean, yes, it's going in my coloring book collection. And then the last one is the beautiful nature coloring book. This is a big one. It was $3.99, and just the same thing. It's got flowers and birds. And just another lovely book. Oh, there was a fish. So, and another fish. And another fish, and some butterflies. So yeah, and it also has like all these in the front of all the books of the beautiful colored illustrations. So yeah, I was really happy to add all of these coloring books into my collection for such a reasonable price, honestly. And then all my vintage Crayolas. Yeah, I love it. So I'm hoping to keep finding vintage Crayolas, and I have a couple things I bought on eBay. I bought a surprise for my daughter with Purple Mountain Majesty, and then I got myself some things. I'm excited for those to come in, and I got those at a reasonable price, so I went ahead and picked them up. So that's it for the haul. I hope you enjoyed. Did you see anything that you liked or you want to add to your collection? Do you guys have Ollies in your area? I'm not sure like how spread out they are, but now I know it's a place to go and check. And they do have coloring supplies and stuff, but I didn't see anything that I wanted to pick up. So I left all that behind, but you never know. You never know what you might get there. It's one of those stores where you never know what you're going to get. And I went to both stores, and both stores had drastically different coloring books. So, you know, you just never know what you're going to get. So I was, like I said, really happy to find all this stuff and add it into the collection. I also purged my coloring books, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I'm either going to send them to friends if they're interested or do a giveaway, but there's a healthy stack of cute and cozies.